I have three beautiful kids and I have them all without spacing. Why? Because I was already 34. Because I was 34 and I just wanted to get done with it. But here is the truth. It is one of the most challenging things that I have ever done in my life. So if you're thinking whether to space your children or not, you really need to hear this. Hi, beautiful mama. My name is Daisy Peter. I'm a content creator based in Port Harcourt. To all my old supporters, thank you. If you're just joining, welcome. All we do here is talk about tips for your pregnancy, healthy tips for your baby, and how to navigate motherhood. Please, if this is something that will resonate with you, I want you to like, comment, and share this video to other mothers who are there and would want to see something like this. So please subscribe to the channel. So let us get over to today's story, why I didn't space my children. Yes, I didn't space my children's birth and I'm not regretting it. I love my children. I love them deeply. Though it's been tough, both physically, mentally, emotionally, it has been really challenging. Motherhood actually does not come with break. When you're recovering from one pregnancy to another, your body will really have to pay the price. Like I literally told my friends or told people close to me that for the past how many years I've not seen my period. I've not bought pad. I don't know how much pad is in the market because almost from one year to another, I'm literally pregnant. So it has not really been easy because I'm paying the price of not spacing my children. So as a mother of three at 34 that have not really spaced her children, there are some things that I suffer. There are some things that I go through, like the demand back to back from one pregnancy to another. No real time for postpartum recovery. After one birth, by the time you feel that, okay, you want to recover another pregnancy, emotional fatigue and burnout is not easy. Emotionally is actually very draining and you will just burn out. Less time to bond individually, like even the time to spend with my husband, I think it has even been affected because the children are there. I want to satisfy the children and it makes me now to give less attention to my husband, even my children too. Like my first daughter, sometimes I will call my first daughter and I'll be like, Zenith, I'm very sorry because that girl, she's too small. Before she could bond with me naturally, I gave birth to my second daughter. And this, my second daughter self, she fell very sick because she has not enjoyed my love. She has not enjoyed me as a mother. We've not really bonded as at when she's yet to understand me and bond properly with me. I just took in and she stopped breastfeeding and all that. So all this has affected the way I'm supposed to have bonded with my children, but I still had to do it anyways. And one of the reason I just decided to do it is because of time was already ticking. I felt like, okay, I want to give birth. I want to have my children that at a certain age, I don't want to be having children again. And if I don't do it, I don't think I'll be able to meet that goal that I've already set for myself. And that's because I think I did not really get married that early. I got married at the age of 29. If I don't give birth back to back, I might not really meet up with the time. Those that married earlier, maybe they will not have the need not to space their children because they still have time. But as someone who got married at the age of 29, I just felt like let me do this so that at a particular age, maybe before I will get to 40 years, I'll be done with giving children. Another reason too that made me not to space my children is the fact that I just wanted to get it all done. Pregnancy journey to me, I feel like it's not something that you go now, you wait another time before you go. I just want to experience the whole stress, the whole mental and whatever things that comes with it once and for all. I don't want to be wearing my child diaper after 4 or 5 years. I will now come back to learn how to wear a baby diaper. So I just want to finish everything at once and I know that I am done with pregnancy and then I'll start taking good care of my body. I don't want to heal today and then stress my body again into the process. So those of you that are always hailing me, Daisy, they try you, mother of three, see your children, they are all grown. This is me telling you that it is not easy. There are a whole lot happening behind the scene. Most time I yell at my children for no reason because I am emotionally drained. I yell at them when they do little things, but at the end of the day, I will call them back and I apologize and I'll be like, I'm very sorry for shouting at you because these children still need my attention, they need my care, but because I've decided to send myself message that no one sent me, it has now made me to kind of detach from my children emotionally. But I'm always glad that whenever I yell at them for no reason, I realize that I shouldn't have done so and I quickly call them back to apologize. So if you've been admiring, oh Daisy, you already have three children, just know that there are a whole lot happening behind the scene. It is time consuming, and most times I do not even get to have time for myself, especially maybe when we are going for an occasion or church or somewhere. By the time I finish dressing them or making sure that they look fine and good for you guys, like whenever I go out I have this compliment, ah ma, you're trying, you're doing a great job, your children are neat, your children are fine. But my own detriment at the end of the day, after making them look fine, I myself will now hurriedly rush to that venue, to that event. It is not really easy. It has never been easy not spacing my children. But anyways, I still have to do it because like I told you, I didn't get married at a very young age. I wanted to get done with the whole thing, and I wanted to meet up because at age 40 I wouldn't want to be pregnant anymore. I just want to be living my life from age 40. They say life begins at 40, and I wouldn't want to tread this my 40 years for anything. But regardless, I will still recommend it for you if you can actually space your children. I told you the reason I did my spacing, because I didn't get married early. That I felt like I didn't marry earlier enough, and because I just wanted to get done with the whole process. But I will still recommend you space if you can, especially those of you that got married at a very young age. You can still space if you can, because there are a whole lot of benefit that spacing your children will give you. If you space your children, you have better and physical healing. Before the next pregnancy will come, your body must have gone back to the original state. So it makes you to heal very well before going in for the second one. And it also prepares you mentally. Like me, most times I just find myself yelling and shouting at my children for no just cause, because I am not mentally healed or prepared for it. I will just be shouting at them, and on the long run I will talk to myself, these children no send you message o, na you talk say you wan born them, so take it easy with them. Had it been maybe I give space of after 4 years, that by the time I will give birth to another one, the other toddler is matured to some extent of being able to take being able to do things themselves. But because I didn't space, so all these things will just make me to not to be mentally stable all the time. I will just, most of the time unconsciously, I will just be yelling and shouting at my children. So I would want you to space if you can, so that you avoid all this mistake. Secondly, too, if you space, it will give you the time for you to bond very well with your children. At my first child is my first child is 4 years old, but once in a while she still comes and tell me, mommy, carry me. And I feel like that's because she did not really enjoy me. My daughter was just like a year and 2 months, I was already pregnant. My second daughter, same thing. And thank God I almost lost my second daughter because she has not bonded with me, and I took in again. So if you space your child, it gives your child that avenue to bond very well with you. Up till now that we speak, my two daughters, the one of 4 years and 2 years, they still come to meet me to carry them, even though I'm carrying their younger sister. And that's because they did not really bond with me. They did not really have that motherly bond from me. Before they could, like, I'm the last child for now, another baby is there. So I really feel for them. So I will want you to space so that you're going to have that time and that bonding with your child before going in for another one. Why I still want you to space is that, please permit my little baby is there. She has been disturbing me about this video, but I still have to complete this video. Another reason why I recommend that you space your children is that it reduces the risk for you and your baby. You, in the aspect that after pregnant you're supposed to heal. Like, there are some people that give birth through CS and all that, you've not really healed, and then you want to go and give birth the second time or something. Your body really needs to heal. In whatever delivery method you use, your body really needs to heal before you go in for another one. So that back to back is very risky. It's just God has been saving us. Then your baby too, the one that you're holding in your hand too, if you give birth back to back that way, your baby, the one you're carrying, might fall sick because she has not fully needed the attention that she's supposed to. You've not fully given her the attention she's supposed to have, and then here you are having another child. When you're pregnant, the full attention you're supposed to give to your child will be lacking. The full attention will not be there. Like I said earlier, that I almost lost my baby, the immediate elder to the one I'm holding now. That girl was very sick, and something in me told me that it's because I took in way too early when I was carrying her. She has not enjoyed me. She has not bonded, and even up to today, I think it's still affecting her because over every little thing she will be crying. Sometimes I even got angry and told her that, why are you crying? Are you the first child? If your elder sister was like this, would I have given birth to you? You don't want me to give birth to other siblings? I will just be, but at on the long run, I will tell myself, hold this girl, she's still a baby, she needs your attention and your love. I will just hold her and I will comfort her. My baby, I love you, you're my world, you're the best and all that. So if you don't want any of this to happen to you, I would still recommend that you space your child. And lastly, another reason I would recommend you space your child is the bonding with your spouse. Till today, till tomorrow, I do not really have that bonding with my husband anymore. If we just want to play or if we just want to play, my children will come and be like, why are you beating? Like, let me say, for instance, we want to play pillow play. They will change it like we are fighting. They will like, why, mommy, why are you fighting? Daddy, why are you fighting? So there is no time again for you to play with your husband the way you used to, because there is no spacing. So I feel like if you space, by the time you give birth to another one, the one you gave birth to must have matured and know, okay, dad is playing with mommy, mommy is playing with daddy. Yeah, so that is just basically it. But even though I would recommend that you space your children, I would still want you to hear this. Here, I would still want you to hear this. It is also risky to space for a very long time, because fertility may decline over time. That time that you're very fertile, that you just gave birth, I will still advise to. This video might be kind of contradictory anyways, but all of them, whether you space, you don't space, they all have their good and their bad side. So you want to weigh the options after watching this video. So like I said, fertility may decline over time. So that time that you're fertile and you're giving birth, I just recommend that you should just ride on and carry go. No time to wait, because as you're aging, your fertility age will also drop. When I gave birth to my first daughter, a woman called me and told me that she want to advise me as as an elder sister, that as at when she told me that her daughter should be about 8 years or thereabout, she told me that she want to advise me that I shouldn't make the mistake that she made. And what is this mistake that she made? I think her first pregnancy came with a lot of psychological and emotional effects, that she decided to take break and say, this one, after this one, I'm going to take my time before taking in the next one. And as we speak now, I think the daughter is even about 11, 12 years. She's yet to conceive. So she told me that as a sister, as a friend, she does not want me to make that same mistake, that I should rush my children and give birth, because I think I even went on research about it, and it is true. When you space for a long time, fertility becomes a very big problem. You might find it difficult to take it the next time that you want to take it. Another reason you might not want to wait is it becomes more difficult in pregnancy as you age. The way a little girl of 23, 24, 25 will carry pregnancy is different from the way that somebody of 40, 40 something will carry their pregnancy. As you're aging, your body system will start declining. Then lastly, why I will also recommend that you space is that if you space for too long, the emotional connection between siblings will start declining. Because let's take for instance, your first child used about a period of 5 years to be older than the next child. You see that when you give birth to the other one, your first daughter, your first child will now feel like a bigger auntie to the next child. There will be no connection, because likely they will not be playmates, because they will not play same kind of play. So this person will bring some gap in their emotional attachment with their siblings. So spacing for too long can actually cause this emotional detachment between them. But anyways, at the end of the day, every family is different, whether you space or not. What matters is making a decision that respects your body and peace. Was it easy for me? No, it was not easy. Like I told you, every time I saw, most of the times I'll be shouting and yelling at my children. But when I just remember, I will call them back and ask for forgiveness and tell them how much I love them, because they did not send me any message. Na me send myself this message. I did what I felt was right for me at that time, and I'm still learning. We learn every day in this journey. So, what's your own story? Did you space your kids or not? Drop it in the comment section. And I would like to hear other mom story in this journey. If you've watched to this extent, it makes you find value in this. I want you to like, comment, and if you're yet to subscribe, hit the subscription button. It is totally free. It's a way of supporting me for this information you just heard now, and I want you to share this video so that it will get to other moms who are contemplating, should we space our child or we should not space. Please share this video so that it will also get to other mother. Thank you for watching. Bye, and see you in my next one.